Hello students, now we will see question number 4 of exercise 2.5. Let us start. Our question is express in kilogram. Now here gram is given and we will convert it into kilogram. So first one is 200 gram. So first of all you should know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. That you have already used in previous classes. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. This we know. Now this is kilogram to gram. Now we are going to convert from gram to kilogram. So from smaller unit we are converting to bigger unit. So whenever from smaller unit we convert to bigger unit, we divide. So 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram. So what will be 1 gram? So 1 gram will be equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. So we will divide by 1000. Okay, so for converting this gram to kilogram we will divide by 1000. So our first question is 200 gram. So this 200 we will divide by 1000. So after 1, 2 and 3 digit you will put point. So here 1, 2 and 3 digits are already given to us. So this 0, 0 and 2. So this 1, 2 and 3 digit already given, that is 200. So after 3 digit means here we will put point and here we can put 10. So it is 0.200 kilogram. So this is our answer. So for converting gram to kilogram we will divide by 1000. We will divide. Now same way second one, it is 3470 gram. So again it is in gram and we want the answer in kilogram. So 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. So we will divide. So again 3470 we will divide by 1000. So after 3 digit we will put point. So let us write 3470. This is given. Now after 1, 2 and 3 digit we will put point. This is fraction part. We will convert it to decimal form. So 1, 2 and 3. So this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. So after this 3 digit we will keep here point. So it will be 3.470 kilogram. So this is our answer, 3.470 kg, kilogram. Now moving ahead to third one. So our question is 4 kilogram 8 gram. Now here two units are given, 4 kilogram and 8 gram. So 4 is already in kilogram. So this part we will not convert. Only 8 gram we will convert. So this 4 kg plus this 8 gram is given. So what we are going to do? We are going to convert in kilogram. So this 4 is already in kilogram. This is already in kg. So we don't have to change this. 8 gram we will convert in kilogram and then we will add up with 4. So we will get our answer. So 8 gram means how much kilogram? So that we will divide again by 1000. So this 8 gram we are converting to kilogram. So we will divide by 1000. So after 3 digit we will put point. So 1 digit is given, that is 8. Second digit is not there. We can take 0, again 0. So 1, 2 and 3 digit. So after 3 digit we will put here point and here again 0. So 0.008 kilogram. So this was the conversion of 8 gram. Now we will add. So 4 kg plus this is also in kg. So now we will add. So how we will add? 4 plus this 0.008. Now in 4 there is no decimal. So you can take 0.000 and so we can take 4.000. Okay, there is no decimal in 4. So we can keep 0.000. And now this 0.008 we will add. So 0 and 8 will be 8. Here 0, 0 and 4 plus 0 will be 4. So this is our answer. So our final answer will be 4.008 kg, kilogram. So this way we will convert gram to kilogram. Moving ahead with question number 5. Write the following decimal numbers in expanded form. Now you will write this in expanded form. In previous classes you have already seen the place value chart of decimal system, how to do expanded form. Once again we will revise the decimal place value chart. In decimal numbers, first ones, this is the decimal place value system you have already studied in your lower classes. Okay, so first ones, tens, hundred and thousand. So this part is as it is, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and here decimal point, and after the point, that side, after the point we write it as tenth, then hundredth, and then thousandth. Th. Tenth means 1 upon 10, and then hundredth means 1 upon 100, and thousand means 1 upon 1000. So as we go on moving to right side, we go on dividing by 10, 100, 1000, and so on. So this is the place value system for decimal numbers. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, and after decimal point it is tenth, hundredth, and thousandth. So our question 5 is write the following decimal number in the expanded form. So you will write it in expanded form. So this is 20. Okay, before the point it is 20. So it is 2 is at tens place. So you can write 20 plus then 0. So 0 is after the point. So after the point means it is at 10th place. So we will write 0 upon 10. Then plus 3 is there. So 3 is on 100th place. So 3 upon 100. So this will be the expanded form of this decimal number. Now second one, only 2 is there. So you will write 2 as it is, plus after point this is 10th place and this is 100th place. So how we write 10th place? So 0 upon 10 because it is after decimal point. Plus 3 is on 100th place. So 100th place, so it will be written as 3 upon 100. Now the expanded form of this 200. So ones, tens, 100. So 200. So here 200. And there is nothing at tens place. So you can keep plus 0. Plus 0, or if you don't write this then also it is okay. Then plus, now 0 is after point, this 0 is after point, so we will write 0 upon 10 because this is at 10th place, and this 3 is at 100th place, so 3 upon 100. Now last one, again 2 point, then 034 is given, so 2 will be as it is. This 0 we will write as 0 upon 10, 3 we will write as 3 upon 100, and 4 we will write as 4 upon 1000. So this way we will write the expanded form in decimal numbers. After the point you will write upon 10, upon 100, and upon 1000, and this way you will go on increasing the zeros, 10, 100, and 1000. So this was the expanded form. Now question 6 is write the place value of 2. In all the question you have to show the place value of 2 in these decimal numbers. So first one is 2.56. So 2 is here. So 2 is at ones place. We have seen the decimal place value chart. So this is ones place. So what is the place value of 2? Here the place value of 2 will be 2 ones. Okay, or you can write only ones. So that will be the place value of 2. Then second one, it is 21.37. Now 21. So this is ones place and this is tens place. So here what is the place value of 2? It is tens. So second one, 2 is at tens place. So here you will write tens. Third one, 10.25. Now here 2 is after the decimal point. Now after the decimal point means this is 10th place. 10th place. So after the point we take it as 10th, 100th, and 1000th. So here it is at 10th place. So TENTH, you will put TH, 10th place after the decimal point. Now next one is 9.42. Now this is ones place. After the point here it is, this is 10th place and this is 100th place. So 2 is on 100th place. So here the answer will be 100th. So 100th will be the place value of 200th. Or you can also write 2 upon 100. Both are correct. Okay, now coming to fifth one, 63.352. Here 2 is given last. So this is ones place, this is tens place, and after the decimal point, this is 10th place, this is 100th place, and this is 1000th place. So here 2 is on 1000th place. 2 is on 1000th place. Or you can also write 2 upon 1000. So both it is correct. So this was question number 6. Now question number 7 we will see. So question number 7 is, let us first read the question. Dinesh went from place A to place B and from there to place C. Now A is 7.5 kilometer from B. Now this figure is given to you, A, B, C and D. So Dinesh went from A to B and then to C, right? So the distance is given to us. A is 7.5 kilometer from B. So the distance from A to B, this much part, it is given to us as 7.5 kilometer. So this is 7.5 kilometer. B is 12.7 kilometer from C. Now from C means B to C. This part is given to us as, it is given as 12.7 kilometer. So we will write here 12.7. Ayub went from place A to place D. Now Ayub is another person. So there are two persons, Dinesh and then Ayub. So Ayub went from A to place D. So from A to D means this much part, it is given, and then from there to place C. First he went from A to D and then from D to C. So this much part was travelled by Ayub. Now D is 9.3 kilometer from A. So what is the distance between D and A? Means this part is given to us 9.3 kilometer. Further, it is given that C is 11.8 kilometer from D. So C and D, this part is given as 11.8 kilometer. Now they are asking who travelled more and by how much. So we will find out that who travelled more distance. So let's start. First we will find out the distance travelled by Dinesh. So first we are finding for Dinesh. Now Dinesh went from where to where, that we have to see first carefully. So Dinesh went from place A to B and from there to place C. So Dinesh went from A to B, okay, then from B to C. So this much part is travelled by Dinesh. So AB, so we will add AB plus BC. This AB and then this BC, this both we will add, this both we will add, okay, then we will get of Dinesh. So let us start. AB is given 7.5 kilometers plus BC is given 12.7 kilometer. Now we will add 7.5 and 12.7. So how much it will be? So let us add 12.7 and 7.5. दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे तो 7 plus 5 will be 12. Carry up 1 point below point, and here 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0 carry up 1. So it will be 20.2. So 20.2 kilometers. So this much distance is travelled by Dinesh. So we got of Dinesh. Now we will find out of Ayub. Okay, so let us start. Now we will find out of Ayub. So Ayub went from place A to D and from there to C. So A to D, you can see in the figure, from A he went to D and then from D he went to C. So ye AD plus DC, these both we will add to find out the distance travelled by Ayub. So AD plus DC, these both we will add, okay. So AD is 9.3 kilometer and DC is 11.8 kilometer. So 11.8 plus 9.3. Let us add up. So 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, carry up 1. Here 9, 10 and 1, 11. So again 1, carry up 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So 21.1 kilometer. 21.1 kilometer. This much distance is travelled by Ayub. Now they are asking who travelled more. So this was 20.2 and this is 21.1. So out of these both, who is greater? Which one is greater? So obviously 21.1 is greater. 21.1 is greater than 20.2. So Ayub travelled more. So that is clear that Ayub travelled more. Now they are asking by how much. So whenever if it is asked that how much more or how much less or by how much, so to find out this, we always do subtraction. Now we will subtract 21.1 minus this 20.2. So this we will subtract. So let us subtract. So 1 minus 2 is not possible. So 1 will become 11. This 1 will become 0. So 11 minus 2 will be 9. And here 0 and 0 will be 0 and 2 minus 2 also will be 0. So 0.9 or 0.9 kilometer. So answer is 0.9 kilometer. So who travelled more? So the final statement will be Ayub travelled more by 0.9 kilometer. You can write final statement Ayub travelled more by 0.9 kilometers. So this will be your final statement and question number 7 is done. Now let us see question number 8. Question number 8 is Shyama bought 5 kg 300 gram apples and 3 kg 250 gram mangoes. So this much was bought by Shyama. Sarla bought 4 kg 800 gram oranges and 4 kg 150 gram bananas. Who bought more fruits? Again they are asking who bought more. So first of all we will find out Shyama. This total fruits brought by Shyama, that we will add, then total fruits brought by Sarla. So let us start. First we will find out of Shyama. First we will find out of Shyama. So it is 5 kg 300 gram. She brought apples and that is 5 kg. You can add directly also or you can add in columns also. You can make columns of kilogram and gram. So here 5 kg and 300 gram. And then mangoes. She brought mangoes and that is 3 kg. So 3 kg and 250 grams. So now you can add up like this. In column you can add kilogram and gram separately or simple way also you can add. Any method you can use. So 0 and 0 will be 0. 0 and 5 will be 5. 3 plus 2 again 5. Here 5 and 3 will be 8. So 8 kg and this much gram. This is the total fruits. Total fruits bought by Shyama. So Shyama bought 8 kg 550 gram. Now we will find out of Sarla. So now we will find out of Sarla. So Sarla bought 4 kg 800 gram oranges. So how much oranges she has brought? So again we will write kilogram and gram column. Here 4 kg, here 800 gram. Then bananas. Then she has brought bananas and bananas are again 4 kg 150 gram. Now we will add up. So 0 and here 0 plus 5 is 5, 8 plus 1 9 and 4 and 4 8. So 8 kg 950 gram. This is the total weight of fruits bought by Sarla. Okay, so now here it is 8 kg 550 gram and here it is 8 kg 950 gram. So obviously 8 kg 950 is greater. So who bought more fruits? Sarla bought more fruits. So you can write down that 8 kg 950 gram is greater. Okay, so this is greater than 8 kg 550 gram. 8 kg 550 grams. So this part is greater. So Sarla bought more fruit. Who bought more fruit? Sarla bought more fruits. This will be your final statement. So this was question number 8. Now we will see question number 9. Question number 9 is how much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer. So we have to find out that this 28 kilometer is how much less than 42.6 kilometer. So again here we will do subtraction. It is very simple. You just need to subtract this both. So keep the bigger number first. So 42.6 is greater than 28. So this we will keep first. So 42.6 kilometer minus 28 kilometer. Now in 28 there is no decimal point. So we will keep here 28. It is whole number, complete number. So 28 we will keep here and there is no point. So I told you before also, if there is no point you can keep 0.0. Okay, now this both we will subtract. So 6 minus 0 will be 6. 2 minus 8 is not possible, so 2 will become 12 and this 4 will become 3. So 12 minus 8 will be 4 and 3 minus 2 will be 1. So 14.6 kilometer. So how much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer? So you can write your final statement that 28 kilometer is 14.6 kilometer less than this. You can write final statement 28 kilometer is 14.6 kilometer less than 42.6 kilometer. So 28 kilometer is this much kilometer less compared to 42.6 kilometer. Statement you can write in your own words. So here our exercise 2.5 is over. Hope you understood.